So we've met about 25 years ago. I've been friends for a very long time. We've always loved decorating and doing things like that, and being local girls growing up here on the beach. We were just out one day on the boat and just started picking up really pretty pieces of driftwood. And then after seeing a mirror out and about at a restaurant, we thought we could make it.
So we made a few square mirrors that we thought were really beautiful, and we took them to a shop downtown Pensacola. People loved the mirrors, but they just weren't selling. Well, once we started doing round mirrors, they really started selling, and we keep venturing out to different things, maybe some limestone. We call them bling meets rustic. We're playing around with all that. It's been a lot of fun.
It's turned actually going into the beach. You try to be relaxed, but we're trying to take advantage of every beach day to kind of look and hunt, because there's just so many unique pieces out there from different shells and barnacles. Once we've picked a mirror, we kind of decide if we want to, does this mirror look like something that would have heavier driftwood, thicker, or do we want to do a more delicate, light approach? Sonia likes a more symmetrical look. Sometimes I like it to be a little bit wilder.
She gets some wild hairs and they're going crazy.
So when we started off not exactly knowing what we were doing, we kind of were doing it the hard way. We just started with just Stanley and a pair of clippers and just kind of wore ourselves out. So the bandsaw has been a great new thing that we've added this summer, because we started off with just the saw and some clippers, but this has really allowed us to make the mirrors a lot more symmetrical. So what we'll do is, once we decide, let's say that we want this mirror to be 44 inches, we'll get a particular size, and this will be like my marker stick. So Sonia will send me out with a particular size, and then at the bandsaw I know to cut everything the same length, which makes it, you know, symmetrical. But also what the bandsaw has allowed us to do too is we have seen how much more we can utilize our wood. So each side obviously is very beautiful. So in the past we weren't getting to use both sides, but now I can cut it down the middle with the bandsaw, and then once I have that done, we can nail two flat sides to the mirror. So as we build up, it actually makes the base of the mirror a lot more stable, and it utilizes all the driftwood in a better way. And then we trim up and clean up the back, and then on the back of each mirror
we cut a piece of paper for that size, and then so when we finish, we want the back to look as neat as the front. So we put the paper on the back, we put a nice hanging wire on it, and then of course we put our card. So it's ready to hang.
We always love the pieces of wood that have the shell or barnacle that's kind of just naturally already there. They've had a campfire on the beach, and over time it turns into a look like that, which we really like, the black and the different shades and tones. All the different pieces, not one mirror is the same. And then that kind of transitioned it over to the whiteboard wall art, because we have had so many different unique pieces that we didn't want to break down or cut up. And so that has allowed us to even be creative in a different way.
So these are what we call our whiteboards. So this past year we found beautiful pieces of driftwood, and of course this is too big to put on the mirror, but we love the driftwood. We think it's beautiful.